Hello and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time we had our health in a very good, very advantageous situation that's helping everyone involved in this, you know? Definitely. So, I noticed since I last recorded this, apparently, I had noticed it beforehand, but whenever I started up the game on Steam, it gave me the option to do a beta DirectX 9 version, I believe it was. And this time when I did it, the option was for DirectX 8, and I think they made the 9 version the standard in some patch they sent out. But that's broken as fuck, so don't use that if you can stand it at the moment, if you're playing it in a similar time frame as I am, because whenever I try to exit that and then go back into the game, it crashes, and just goodbye game forever, which means I couldn't record it on that even if I wanted to. I could theoretically just keep it going and never click off of it at any point, and hope I saved at a point near that. So something else I was told, I believe some people might have actually deleted this by the time I came back to it, but apparently I saved right before one of the most difficult bosses in the game, if not the most difficult boss in the game. Well, good for me, because I would have been fucked. One thing I was told, I didn't look into it that much detail, but I was told that confusion is a significant issue that might, I think they said confusion and something else, and I don't remember. I wasn't going to look into that much detail, but, basically, here are my thoughts on the matter. I'm going to go ahead and make it so that I'll acknowledge that, but I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not going to use money to change up what my stuff is. Because people were talking about, like, oh no, don't tell him. Don't tell him, sorry. I saw it to some extent. I didn't read it in detail. I usually don't do that till later on anyways, but I see most comments made, and at least give them a quick one-over before I look into the comments in detail, especially the longer ones. But with that in mind, I know confusion might be something I have to significantly worry about in the battle, and I'm not going to buy anything more, but I'm just going to set up my, I'm just going to change my setup a little bit. I'd rather have Chloe have that, and Shara, I mean, I like her, but she's probably my most expendable person, because both Estelle and Chloe are basically my healers, and I can basically come back from anything if I have 2 healers going. At least I should be able to. I don't know if there's an opportunity to get my CP back. I sort of hope there is. I should also heal, and, you know, use items for EP. Ah, they did have stuff. I'm not gonna get it, but they did have stuff indeed. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I need to buy stuff. I have 5 of these already. Wild Veggie Pot. I'm getting some of my CP back off of this. I'm not sure how much, but 20 CP. It's not horrible. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that'll bring back CP. It really was just like that tomato one. Seemed like the main thing. Yeah, sorry if I can't take away the information I've read once I've read it. That's just sort of the nature of how things, you know, reading and memory works. So, hello. Are you alright, grandmother? We're to rescue your majesty. She's so happy. Oh dear. I'm just, so you're finally here. I was getting bored of, with waiting. Ah, Lawrence, was it? Lieutenant Lawrence, what are you doing here? My duty is to guard Her Majesty. Is it truly any wonder that I am here? Enough of your crap. No matter how strong you are, we still got a 3-to-1 odds on you. This one certainly seems skilled. Just who is he? Commander of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Former Jaeger and Scout for the Colonel. So, you've done your research. I see. Most impressive. But what else would one expect of the daughter of an S-rank bracer? One Cassius Bright, I believe. My master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet... You're not one to be trifled with, I see. I know you as well. Shahrazad Harvey, also known as the Silver Streak, C-ranked. And very close to ascending to B rank, it seems. Please, release my grandmother. If you're just fighting in the employ of the Colonel, there's no further call to do this. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. You see only the surface, like that of a quartz grid. No concept of the forces at work within. Okay, I'd like to understand them more. What? Take heed, Princess Claudia. The nation is like an enormously complex orbit. The people are like the units of course that provide power and organize the system. And the territory which houses them is the frame. If you lack the means to understand how it works, then you are unfit to be its queen. Huh? An interesting metaphor. So, does that make Tunin capable? Or is it because Colonel Richard is going to be the real one in charge? You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear theory on the nature of politics at a time like this. Pardon my rudeness. You've no need to hear my useless sermonizing, Your Majesty. I really don't understand this all that well. But the general gist is that you don't plan to let the Queen go, do you? And if I do not, obviously we're going to take her back by force. Indeed, after we come this far, we certainly can't go back now. You don't give me the impression that you bear us any ill will. But I will bring my blade to bear on you if I will get my grandmother back. Good. In that case, let me show you a little of what I can really do. Is this? No. We saw the silver hair guy earlier. He's definitely silver haired here, but he looks different. Silver hair? Because didn't we see him at the festival? Or like the play? It's been a long time. No, it's Ash Blonde. I'm guessing that you were born somewhere up north. Indeed, you are correct. Though it's closer than you might think. So north of here? Like in Libero or Erbonia? I trust you will not be offended if I choose not to go easy on you simply because you are a woman. Shall we then? Whoa. He starts with a critical fuck you. Oh, that's all you can do on a critical? Oh, I thought this was supposed to be a hard fight. Should I even try Chaos Brands? I wonder if it's even worth it. Well, let's just see how much defense he has. If this is supposed to be one of the hard fights, then I'm probably going to do this more than once, and I might want to just feel out the battle at the moment. That did not do much, by the way. That really did not do much. Okay, just try basic attack. And probably worth if I'm going to have her on healing duty. She's probably the best one to do that. Clock up her. He's not moving all that fast at the moment. We're getting a lot of turns in between his. Preparing to use arts. EX, you say? How is EX better? Can you take multiple hits? Okay. And it's still up. Good to know. Okay, for now, let's set up a heal. And to get that Earth Guard off of you. You can only be on the defensive for so long. Yeah, okay, so he can take 2 attacks at the moment. Interesting. Very interesting. Is all you got? Is this really all you got? Shoot. Strength and defense down. And I did no damage, damn. I'm really gonna have to focus art attacks on him. Okay. This is feeling way too easy for what people seem to set it up as. I know not many people actually commented on it, so maybe I misinterpreted what people were saying, but at the same time, Okay, I'll get the plus to the strength and the art attack. His defense is down. Strength not up at the moment. Maybe we would have been good to use morale earlier. Oh my. He has a lot of health, doesn't he? A shit ton of health. Okay. sort of simple at the moment. Demon Flames, you say? Ooh. Okay, that's where the feint comes into play. Okay, that's good to know. Very good to know. Okay, no, I can handle this. This is definitely handleable now. Words, that's a word. He's doing like 600 on an attack, which means I don't want Chloe to die, which means I want to heal her. Unfortunately, we're too far apart to heal anymore. It's very unlikely he's going to go after Estelle at the moment. So a Terra should that should be good enough to keep everyone in good spirits for whatever his next attack is. Wonder how many times he's going to use that. Well, I could have bought stuff, but I chose not to because I got sort of a hint as to how it was. I just reorganized one accessory to the other person so I could make sure that Chloe wasn't getting confused. That actually would probably be much worse at the moment if she was the one. Strength down, defense down, that's good. And probably not going to go after her at the moment, though he might use that Earth Guard. I wonder how quickly he could use it. For now. Might as well try to increase. I know it's not a significant amount, but I have plenty of EP, and this is a battle which each turn is going to... You bastard! You bastard! How long does that last? At least it doesn't... Okay, at least it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to cancel out arts at that point. Oh my. Okay, interesting. I definitely have a Curia. Because I could at least get off that confusion. I don't want that confusion. Actually, Silverthorn, we have that attack in Gold Steel. That also put confusion on people, didn't it? I'll remember that. Okay. No more confusion for you. Oh god, back to this. How many times can he... Okay, he's going ham. I'm not having much time to go on an offensive. Oh, did that get stronger? Did that get stronger? That seemed like that got much stronger. Okay. Huh. Well then. What an interesting situation. Is he getting faster? Huh. How disappointing. I thought you would prove more of a challenge. How can he be so much stronger than during the tournament? He was probably holding back deliberately. He might be as strong as Master Cassius. Grandmother, I'm sorry. Claudia, Estelle. How much damage did that do? Could have I even theoretically been able to survive that second one? Because the first one didn't do nearly that much. This will be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They are not mortally wounded, I assure you. Your eyes betray much. You're so young, yet you've endured such hardships already. Your Majesty, you're hardly qualified to feel pity for me. You, who know the name of Himmel. It's almost time. I return Her Majesty to you, just as you wished. Huh? If you wish to stop the Colonel, you had best hurry below. We may well already be too late. But you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring. Below? I cannot mean beneath there. However unpleasant you may find it, I was certain that you would understand the significance. We can show them a way. And now, I bid you adieu. Why are you just... What's the point of the battle if you're just gonna run away and we were gonna get what we want anyways? Hey! Is he insane? Is that worth trying again? I'm gonna keep the save file. And I might come back to it in a later episode just to try. Just if it's possible. If it's actually possible. Because it sounded like people were telling me that it was supposed to be possible. As they were saying it's the hardest boss fight. No one told me that you could actually lose it and still continue the story. I wasn't expecting that. He's gone. Did he drop into the lake? But the water's undisturbed. We don't see an airship coming by. Just who is this guy? Grandmother, are you hurt? I am unharmed, Claudia. You never laid a hand on me. But more importantly, Estelle. Joshua? Oh, thank Idios you're alright. You too. Since Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence weren't in the castle, I started to worry. That red helmet guy was here just a minute ago. Wait, what? He jumped over the handrail and, well, who knows. He's some kind of monster, alright. I see. These Idios for keeping you safe. Joshua? Your Majesty, it's good to see you unharmed. Well met, Lieutenant Swalls. Indeed, I owe all of you a debt of gratitude. It seemed to imply that Colonel Richard was on a similar level of strength as him. Maybe he's holding back for his situation as well. You're far too kind, Your Majesty. I need to look at the footage, but... I felt like I was at full health for at least one of Estelle, and... Maybe I just was a little too low health. I wasn't keeping people healed enough. My positioning wasn't good enough to do AoE heals at that point. I might come back and try it again. But we'll see. It might be one of those things that I do like post-game. It's like, yeah, let's just have another episode of me trying this and failing. Might be something like that. We're just glad to be of help. I don't think this is over yet, though. We've dealt with the special ops inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. Army reinforcements from every province on their way to Grand Cell. From the sounds of it, the intelligence division is somehow maintaining control. I see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask that you board the ID ship and escape at once. No, that I cannot do. The situation's grown more dire. Colonel Richard must be stopped, whatever the cost. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions of which the Colonel spoke. He wants the Shining Ring. Yoriol. Words... This was brought up at the beginning, wasn't it? Like in the first hour. I'm pretty sure someone told me how to pronounce it. I don't remember anymore. Why does it sound so familiar? It's one of the Septarians that Idios gave the ancients. The legend says that it's the power to control nature itself. Oh, yeah, Professor Alba told us about it. I wonder if these are actually real. But I thought that was just some silly story that was passed down through the church. I mean, it could just be a myth that's based... It might be grossly exaggerated how powerful they are. That might be possible. To control nature is a significant feat and very vague. So, it does exist. And I summoned within the barrel, according to an old legend of the royal family. A shining ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It has been sealed within the interval of blackest dark, that we might retain our humanity. Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. Oh, that's not a little ominous. These words have been passed down in the royal family as a warning. Perhaps the shining ring truly so dangerous that the royal family's ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was that massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both of those into account... Okay, the shining ring must be sealed away underneath Grand Cell. Well, it makes sense. Yes, and I believe that the Colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remains no details of what exactly the shining ring is, but I believe there will be grave danger for all should it be restored. It could be a disaster on par with the great collapse of legend. No. Incredible. Excuse me, Your Majesty, I have a question. Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground. But what did that really mean? There's a mysterious room within Grand Cell Castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations, forbidden since long ago. Oh. You mean the treasury? Well, yep. After we didn't come in through here, I sort of figured it was probably the way to the underground. No doubt about it. There's signs that someone came through here recently, and frequently at that. Well, that's not all. Tracks also suggest that someone brought in something very heavy. I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare. It's likely that was used to gain entry. It would seem we must investigate. Queen Alicia appears the key from her dress. This elevator wasn't here before. Where did it come from? Oh, is this gonna be like the old schoolhouse? What if there's a septarian beneath the old schoolhouse? I wonder if that's the key to everything that's being done in there. Maybe the same with the Capitol building in Erebonia. Well, the castle. I wonder if something similar is going to happen to the castle here. This is a piece of Colonel Richard's new construction. In which case, it probably goes down to where this whole shining ring is sealed away. Yes, it may have been the new true goal of this coup from the beginning. Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. I sort of just assuming that after cold steel and stuff, but it does look like this was a construction was set up here. They could never have been built. They could never have built such a thing without occupying the castle. Oh, that's crazy. There's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as inviolate. That's a word. That's pretty sure it's a word. I'm a royal, right? I would know words, right? To break that trust would require quite an aggressive plan. Regardless, we'll probably need to use this to get underground. Let's test it to see if it still works. Joshua began to inspect the elevator's control panel. Why did they let us down in this area when we were visiting, though? Shouldn't they have had the entire, bottom area sealed off? Huh. What is it? It's locked with some sort of orbital energy? It looks like it won't work unless we can find some special type of quartz to put in it. What? No, we've come so far. I'm going to pull the screws to one of those. I'm going to put the screws to one of those special ops soldiers. One of them might have the key. Yes, that sounds wisest. Oh, that won't be necessary. Says, looks like Professor Russell in the corner there. Huh? It can't be. Oh, Professor Russell. Perfect. You can bring Agate and Tita. Tita's the other character's name. It's been a while. I'm not good with names. You can bring them and they can also be part of the party. We have so many here. Can I actually select my party at some point? I wonder. Queen Alicia, it's been quite some time. Glad to see Estelle and Joshua are doing well. Hold up, Professor. What are you doing here? I thought the intelligence division was after you in Zeiss. And on top of that, how did you get here? Grandpa, where did you go? Hey, enough with the running all over the place. Is everyone in your family as big of a pain in the ass as you? Yes, but Agate. Hey, oh, Tita. I knew it. Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Tita. Thank goodness, I was hoping I'd get to see you again. We heard that the guild, at the guild that you two were fighting at the castle. I'm so glad that you're alright. Tita, thank you for being so concerned. I'm surprised you were able to get through the city. It's good to see you, as well, Agate. But, what are you doing in the Royal City? Well, we hid out for a bit, but then we happened upon a cargo freighter bound for Grand Cell. And I figured, what the hell? The best place to hide is in plain sight after all. Once we got the lowdown from Elnan, we came straight to the castle. Alright, got something for you from him. Oh. Please bring them their payments. They can't wait till afterwards. Okay. Thanks, game. Is this okay? I mean, we haven't reported in. Looks like you got filled in on the general gist of things from the guardsman messenger. So, what brings your amateur asses here? I figured I could at least beat up some remaining special ops guys. Ooh, wait, I know you. It's been a while, Agate. Thank you for your efforts at the lighthouse. Chloe, right? What's a student doing in a place like this? It seems my granddaughter is in your debt, which means that I also owe you my thanks. Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. So, what up, Granny? Working the castle? Do these numbskulls rope you into helping them? You barbarian! Do you realize of whom you're speaking? You stand in the presence of Queen Alicia of the Barrel. Huh. You know, she does look sort of familiar. You should really loosen that bandana of yours, boy. It's obviously squeezing your brain too tightly. Say that again, old man. Queen? So that means this lady would have to be... Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We call her Chloe, though. Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. There's a lot of granddaughters in this game. She's like our little sister. I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tita. I'd be happy if you'd also call me Chloe. Yes, ma'am. I mean Chloe. Aw, what a little cutie pie. I can't wait till she can drink. My name's Sherazard. I'm Joshua and Estelle's mentor. You can just call me Shara. Okay, Shara. Everyone's getting acquainted. I like this. And you can just call me Uncle Olivier. You shut up. No, I'm gonna... God, I gotta call him that at some point. That was great. Anyway, the elevator seems to be giving you some trouble. What seems to be the problem? What in Adios name is going on here? Well, we explained. Oh, come on. This has to be some kind of joke, right? You're not serious. I can't believe such a thing would be buried here. And now it's happened, just as I'm afraid of. So if we use this elevator, we can get where we need to go. Yeah, but it has a special lock. Made of quartz, apparently. Ah, that. Let me have a look at it. Let me guess, you designed it. This is my own design, yeah. It uses a card key. You can't undo the locks unless you insert a card that's embedded with an identical quartz. The professor produces a small cable and slid it into the card slot. However, this is an early model without any type of failsafe. So if you feed in just the right amount of orbital energy. Ooh, nice going, Professor. I'm impressed. Why am I not surprised? Now, shall we descend? We've got trouble. What is it? Report. A division of the regular army has arrived at Grand Cell's main gate. Looks like they're being led by an officer of the intelligence division. Yeah, well, that's probably... Yeah, that's probably why they can cover the entirety of the place. Because they're also basically commandeering the work of the main army. What? And 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Your orders, ma'am. Of all the damn times. Perhaps I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother. I'll go to the terrace of the roof and address the arriving forces. Send its walls, make your preparations. But what if you're attacked? I believe in them. Not even the people here were willing to attack you. I mean, they weren't even willing to attack Chloe. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Misguided though they are still citizens of the Barrow. When they see me, hear my voice, I do not believe that they will attack. Your Majesty. All of you. It is with boundless regret that I shall ask you to shoulder this burden. Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. Ooh, actually, I noticed that, Olivert, Shara, and Zin are still just and Chloe, they're all just waiting outside. We're not just gonna go down with Agate and Tita, are we? Whatever we can to stop him. Please, leave this to us. Okay, no, everyone's here, good. Do I actually get to select my party? That would be pretty cool, because I haven't got to do this throughout this. Also be really weird. I'm wondering how they'd actually do it. Everyone's just silent on the way down, like, so what should we talk about? Olivert just said, how was your day, Estelle? Did you have a good time with, Lawrence? Was it fun playing with him? And she's like, shut up, every time. Shut up, Olivier. Agate's just like, who the fuck is this guy? I want to see Olivert and Agate interact. What the motherfucking heck? They're ruins from an ancient Zemurian civilization, presumably. Well, this is epic music. As old as these appear, I don't get the feeling that this place is completely dead. Seems to function just like the equipment and the tetrasilic towers. Ah, that ain't all that's moving. I get the feeling we've got some pretty nasty creatures around here too. Wow. The structures nearby look to be made of modern materials. I suppose Colonel Richards had some construction going on. I suspect you're right. Putting anything at this depth was rather impressive. The ruins are even larger than I expected. If we're not careful, we could get terribly lost. Oh, right. Someone told me that there's no mini-map for this, or no map that I can pull up, so this is gonna be fun. Maybe best if we split up. 2 groups, one for scouting and one for staying on standby. What do you mean? Oh, because we can only have 4 people in the party. Yeah, that makes sense. Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts to secure a location. That's the gist of it. Scouting party found a way through, and once the standby will be available to switch out as needed. Once the right path is found, everyone moves forward to establish a new base. Makes sense to me. In that case, I believe our current location will be the best place to start from. Estelle and Joshua, you'll be the ones to decide who's going on which team. Wait, us? But you are the very heart of this operation. You're the main characters. No one's going to deny you because you really are the main characters. I doubt anyone will object. I agree. As do I. I'll follow your lead. Ah, I have a choice I'm in. I have faith in you to make the right choices. Please put me on your team. I will put you on my team. Sounds fine to me. Joshua, what do we do? Not really think about it too hard. When things get tough, we can always turn back and switch people out. You know, when Oliver becomes a hindrance. Oh, well then. 2 members. Yes. Who else? See, I sort of want to get Agate and Zeta, but I haven't, just because I haven't played with them in such a while. But Zin is so useful. Chloe's also useful. Cher is useful, but like everyone's useful. Why can't we have backup members like in Cold Steel? God damn, when did they introduce that? If anyone's willing to tell me. Is that like, is that in the Crossbow games, later in this trilogy, or is that a new thing to Cold Steel? Oh, for now, Zin. Reverse Hera. God. Why? Why? I wonder if that showed up as an actual achievement. Because it was... Maybe it's because it's a different version. I don't know. That was actually a different achievement thing than I usually get. But I get the Reverse Hera achievement, apparently. So I'm going to send C to accompany you. When you find a suitable spot to use as a base, please send him back. He'll be able to show us the way wherever you are. Scree. Ah, good idea. That way, the search party won't have to backtrack to get the others. It's up to you, C. Scree. At least the dream team's back together. Well, that means we're counting on you to handle the scouting. Just to be on the safe side, I've prepared a complete set of tools. Should have everything you need. If you need to modify any ordnance, just let me know. Okay. We'll be off then. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's all fine and stuff, but... I lost all my CP because I died. Yay. Well, these 3 still have all their CP. So if I go back, my grandmother should be fine. Julie's with her. Okay. So if I talk to you, change members. So if I put all the girls in... Oh, no, I can't have... Oh. That's unfortunate. Whatever. I really need to find an excuse to kick Joshua out of the party for a little bit. Okay. These guys are also probably the ones I'm most used to fighting and strategizing with lately, so probably the good idea to keep them on not on standby, but to have them with me. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be... I feel as though this one's going to turn into a pain. Yeah, I mean... This is gonna keep going down and down. I wonder if this is... I was told that people are... there was a lot of... I'm noticing the parallels to Code Steel. And... Apparently that's not just me noticing it, obviously. Run. I don't care. I wonder if this is going to go, like, in a similar pattern as the final tower of Code Steel 2. But, like, in reverse, but going down. Mechanized creatures appeared! Oh, crap. Okay. What do we have here? No one's weak to anything. Restorative art plus... Okay. Let's get to know. Evil Eye. Probably want to use Evil Eye. Okay, that's doing a decent amount too. And... Quick draw. I can't hit all of them. I can hit a good amount of them. Donkey Missile. Ooh, that actually hurt quite a bit. Interesting. Before we go about this is 1, move the fuck out of the way so I don't have to worry about so I don't have to worry about that area of effect for when they target Zin. Because I could definitely taunt him. Probably want to heal at the moment. And so comes there a lot... Wait. Oh crap, I used the wrong one. Yep, don't have to worry about that now. Okay, I do have to worry about that. Huh. Oh, that looks like it hurt. There are a lot of them. Yeah, this is getting dicey in a way I don't want it to. Yeah, I need to reduce their forces at the very least. Okay. Cares about healing. I need to heal. And crafts. I can taunt. No, not the resist. Bullshit. Bullshit. Damn it. Okay, what to do about that? Hopefully they don't go after Joshua and the rest of the group too much. See, Joshua already has 48 CB back. No, 51 CB. Yeah, he's probably the one I'm going to use S-Graphs on if I have a choice in the matter. When I do need them. Okay, now don't... Okay, we're okay, we are okay. Thank goodness. With that in mind, I can just keep on healing at the moment, because I probably should be healing at the moment. And there's a decent chance they'll attack us again, but at the moment, let's go for some... I can just hit two of them. Evil Eye. But it did delay... Okay, it resisted something else. It resisted probably one of his, like, the blinding, probably. Smite. Let's see, I haven't done much damage to them. Okay, I probably need to focus on art attacks if that's as much as I can do. Hey. No! You can cancel with that? Damn, okay. There's a high probability if this is a longer dungeon. I'm not going to get through all of it in this episode. Okay, now that... Just set up aerial, I guess. No! God damn you! Hard to do arts when I have that issue. Okay. Yeah, this might be a bit on the cheap side, but you know what? They might hit me with the art canceller. Actually, if I set up a bunch of arts, there's a decent chance, though, they won't be able to keep up, basically. What is this air? No, okay, no, that's Zin. My bad. I was like, blue, isn't that mine? I forgot that I just said that. Hey, win. Everyone's out of health. That shouldn't be a problem for the foreseeable future, so... Let's, Stone Impact. Yeah, I figured there'd be one. Yep, that was the one I was most worried about. Well, that was the one I figured that they do, because that's probably the most dangerous one to them at the moment. Oh, good, we must have hit them back enough that I can hit all of them now. Cool. Man, his CP just going up, it makes that really viable to just go through that. And... I can't use taunts, but... Oh no, I should be fine to go in and use the wall as a just-in-case measure. Right now, he's just a tank. Zin is a tank, but if taunt doesn't work, his tankiness is going to be much less useful. So I'm gonna have to seriously consider switching him out if he's... Seems like his tankiness isn't going to be capable of being used in a significant role. You know, he actually makes a decent tank in terms of the AA canceller, too. To stop him, because if I'm just setting up earth walls on these guys, they seem to go after him first if he's actually setting something up when they try to use that. So, at the very least, he's good as a way to distract from my other arts being cast on these, so they don't get cancelled. There we go. Oh, just one of them? Oh, so close yet so very, very far What, are you saying 4 and 6 wasn't enough? Oh god, no, no, 35-18. My goodness. Okay, there we go. I wonder how much I can actually do. Will I be able to take out 35 in one attack? I'm not. Man, these things have fucking amazingly high defense. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Maybe I should actually use... You know what? I have Zen coming up just in case. So I don't really need to... My goodness. My motherfucking goodness. Why are their defenses so goddamn high? This is why I need Zen here. That's another reason why I need Zen here. Olivier learned Happy Trigger. Ooh. It's gonna be a happy hour when I get to use that. Magista. It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't taken stuff in it. Say. Magista. That sounds like an ornament. Yeah. Oliver weapon. Cool. Cool. I don't know why they're hiding weapons down here. Yeah, that's a decent little upgrade too. Cool. Oh, I was like wondering, is it going to be like in every single one? There's a note inside. It says, I saw what you did. Oh god. Oh god, I think we might have a stalker. Woo, I found my way back, apparently. Woo. Too late. Someone else already came. I wonder who that might be. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, we found an elevator. Okay, second level. Will I have to backtrack all the way if I want to head back and change, or is there... Oh, no, not my intent. No, crap. Whoops. I'm a genius, aren't I? No, I don't... Maybe I should check out... Actually, since there's probably going to be time between episodes, let me know. Is there a reason to go search out through this entire dungeon? Because it feels as though that might turn into a pain, just because of the lack of a map or the lack of very clear direction. If there's not, then I might look into it. But otherwise, I think about it. Mechanized creatures appeared. You don't say. Ooh, these are different. Some of these are different. Okay. What do we got? These are the normal ones that have been going around. These are mechanized that are guardians and grants use sound waves to affect status. Interesting thought. I wonder if they're susceptible to an evil eye. Probably. Delay, eh? Okay. Confusion, you say? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Okay. And can I get off my Kyria? Because I do have that on him. Yep. And I do seem to be able to get it off pretty quickly. They seem slow relatively, so I should be okay. As long as I don't let them stack up that confusion too much and, well, get the wrong people confused. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. Ow. That didn't do a whole lot. Should be fine. To go ahead with just a general attack. And just for the sake of... is there a way to ensure? No, probably not. Safety first, right? Someone's probably going to get confused, right? Estelle's probably not. Ooh, backup, you say? So I gotta focus on these other guys because they could just keep calling for backup over and over, and my goodness. Actually, that might be helpful. Evil Eye. Oh, I can't. I can focus on a good number of them, but... Shoot. I was hoping it was a bigger area and I could hit, like, everyone in that general vicinity. With that in mind, no, it's so relatively small. It's unfortunate. I can hit all of them though. Woo. Ooh, I wonder how long this actually is overall. Okay, so that strategy isn't going to be as effective against a bunch of random people, but it's still pretty decent. Okay. And what I want to do now is I want to smite. I would smite you, but let's try it. Oh, he's dead. Shoot. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping he'd actually live, and I could use Joshua's evil eye centered on him to try to hit as many people as possible. I really wanted the knockback more than anything else there. Oh well. Let's see. I won't be able to hit any of them that I want to hit now, so... Shoot. Oh well. Okay, I should still keep using these though. Let's see, how much is general attacks? Ha! Not much at all. Damn. Should probably heal him. Yeah, I should probably heal Joshua. That'd be a good idea. And to heal him, all these are going to take a similar amount of time. Ooh. Don't go after. Ooh, maybe I should heal him too. Okay. A lot of misses and sleep. Interesting. Okay, he's alive. That is good. That's very good. Happy trigger. Area. Recovery. Cast Bouquet away and heals 800 for allies. Ooh. That's an interesting ability. How is that supposed to heal? It's weird. Okay, whatever. I'm okay with that. That was pretty entertaining. Yeah. Maybe just keep these up, I guess. These guys can do enough damage that I should be worried about them. And now that they're blinded, I don't have to be all that worried about them. Okay. Not you. Not line. There hasn't been very many useful lines in this, has there? Oh. I swear. I'm never gonna take them out at this rate. And blinded, you say? Blind doesn't matter much in art, so I guess I should focus on that. So, I should keep him on healing for the moment. Probably by that point, we need a little bit more healing. And just because Joshua seems desperate to be able to use that S-Craft. He just seems like he wants to at this point, almost. Because he's just getting CV back so much, and I'm not making that much use of his crafts at the moment. Yeah, that's a decent amount. Oh, now you got the backup, okay. That's nice. Ooh, these battles are turning into longer drawn-out ones, aren't they? Okay. Let's try taunt. Okay, it worked on everyone this time. That's good. And again, their area of effect attacks don't make for the best. Yeah, feint on Joshua. How nice. Okay, I can still just keep attacking though. That's right. Oh look, by the time Joshua got out of his feint, he had 130 already. Interesting, isn't it? Ooh, okay, got those guys. And the taunt wore off. Man, he made for a good tank for a while there, didn't he? Oh well. And there's another. Okay. These statuses really just make it much longer because they're just constantly trying to apply them. Estelle can't be hit by any of them, and I've just been hitting them with magic. Is there a way? I need to get their like defense down or something because they are not complying with my typical strategies, at least without being significantly drawn out. There we go. Yeah, that really took a while. Probably way longer than I wanted to. Oh, we got a level up out of it at least. It's here. Oh, Atlas gear. An empty chest. A scandalous. Never seen that one before. Atlas gear, you say? That sounds like something you would equip. Maybe? Maybe? Or maybe it's like for... let's just see what it is. It is a shoe. Okay, men only, is there? Is this your way to make sure that Estelle's best shoes are still the Beta Stragas? Oh, that's that is a good little upgrade. Better movement, for sure. Okay, more of them. At this point, I'm thinking... Oh, God. I am considering just using... I'm probably just going to use Joshua's S-Craft at this rate. You know, best way to do this. What's the strength? We got a strength plus 15%. Oh, chomp and spare rib. I got 4 of these, though, so...
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Okay, Valkyrie dress. That sounds like it's probably female only. Yeah. It's a nice upgrade. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. It's empty. Villainous! Who could be such a villain? Nobody knows. And don't tell me it's another one. Oh god. So many of these. So fucking many of these. I even accidentally used some of my S-Crafts in that last one. So fucking many of these. And this will be close, if not all the way. Well, it's enough for 2 of them. Just a little itty bits more. And oh no. I think this is probably as awkward of a place it is to end any episode. I think I'm starting to reach my limits of this dungeon and just long, drawn-out chess box fights after another. I might just avoid opening the boxes, period, if they're all going to be like this. Probably going to have to level up a little bit, but... I don't know, maybe it's worth it. Hot clary. Don't know what that is. Not that. Probably a weapon. Okay, it's for Chloe. Well, that's good. That's good to know I got something that I wasn't planning on using. Back for more. Are you a hero or a scavenger? Ooh, that looks like gold. Or maybe this is quartz? Yellow quartz? Earth, probably? Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is just like literally where I'll stop at this moment. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.